Yo, yo. Where's? Happening though? Yeah, we here, baby, live on a Friday night for a hot second. We got to, man. We got to talk about a few things. I didn't get a chance to tap in with y'all on Wednesday, so you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? And had to work a little extra longer hours. Then had to pull up when I wanted to. So we here right now. But what's happening though? I know it's a Friday night. So I ain't gonna be out here long. It's still kind of early though, you know what I'm saying? Before we even get started, it's still kind of early. So before y'all get out there and get in traffic, we gonna tap in real quick. What it is though, how y'all feeling on this Friday evening, man? I ain't gonna hold you up that long on a Friday evening, you know what I'm saying? I just want to tap in with y'all real quick. What's happening though? It's a lot to talk about, man, but we're gonna jump into a few things, you know what I'm saying? You know how I go. Geechi versus Eazy is still. Have y'all seen the aftermath? Have you paid attention to the aftermath and how everybody's handled the battle, how the battlers have handled the battle, how, you know, everything that's came with it? Have y'all paid attention to the aftermath? The aftermath is kind of crazy. It's crazy how long it's lasting, you know what I'm saying? Like the aftermath of Geechi and Eazy is kind of crazy. West, my guy, close range. You know what that is. What? You know what it is. It's all real. Whack deuce. Salute, dog. You know what it is. Whoa, whoa. What we doing? Hey, man, the Geechi versus Eazy aftermath is crazy because of how it's on so many different platforms for so many different reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the way Geechi is like pushing the little whoop, you know what I'm saying? Like jumping on his channel, breaking down the round still. And, you know, he done been on Joe Budden's podcast. He done been on the radios in New York. Like the whole third round getting played on the radios. They playing battle rap on the radio. New York had the third round getting played live. New York had the third round getting played live on the radio, dog. That is crazy. What? Brazy business. He cooked that. Hey, that aftermath, the way that everybody's handling now, the way it's on everybody's channel, you got people getting into it over content about this. So it's got into that type of level for people tripping on certain people using the content. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that it's got to all these different platforms for different reasons, and there's stuff going on behind the business, behind the content of it. And then Geechi just posted up, going through the rounds with different money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, dog? Come on, man. Hey, what's up, Chunk? You win what it is, dog. You already know. Tapped in, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Hey, the fact that it's going down like that on different platforms that don't even talk battle rap at all, never even brung it up. But right now, they talking about that still after the battle has been over. Now they dropped that again, and it went to like 600K in a day. It's gonna just walk into the million. That battle's gonna walk into a million. You know what I'm saying? It's not even gonna run. It's not gonna be tired. It's not gonna be dragging out. He's gonna walk into a million. All because of that third round, damn near by Geechi. The whole battle, I feel like, you know, is part of it. But that third round got that whole battle just to another different level because it was presented like that. You get what I'm saying? Like it was literally presented on a different level, man. That is crazy. Crazy. I was watching this. I'm seeing it pop up on different channels that I never even seen before or even follow. You know what I'm saying? Like with different bloggers talking about it. West, what up? Get your bars up. What up, dog? How you feeling, man? You already know what it is. Live for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just in case, you know what I'm saying, whack deuce. Hold on, man. Let me I'm about to grab this link for y'all. Just in case y'all want to pull up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like that there. If anybody want to pull up and chop it, you already know you good. You know what I'm saying? Queen Mo Fire, what up? My sister's in the building. Salute to my sis. Make sure y'all tapped in with her, subscribe to her, and she makes custom football, NFL leagues, merch, pillows, all that. So tap in with Queen Mo Fire. Make sure y'all do that because she is way more fire than y'all would ever admire. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to that later. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out here rocking with their boy. We here, dog. Just a little quick live Friday night, man. Talk about some things that's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's really going down out here. The Geechi versus Eazy aftermath is going down out here. K Shine just dropped. Well, Math Hoffa just dropped a clip of K Shine on his about 7 minutes and 33 seconds. I watched it about 3 times. Did y'all see what that happened with K Shine, what he was talking about on Math Hoffa? Sheesh. It just got hot. It just got hot. You know what I'm saying? It just got hot in here. I don't know if y'all seen it, but K Shine has a clip out on Math Hoffa's channel, My Expert Opinion. Make sure y'all subscribe. Salute to Math Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? Check him out. He got a clip on there with K Shine. I can't wait to see the whole interview because they only gave us about 7 minutes and 30-something seconds, 50-something seconds, somewhere around there with a clip. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got. But the fact that we got that and what was dropped, oh man. Salute to Get Your Bars Up Media. If you're not subscribed, make sure you tap in and get your bars up. One of the most dominant channels that's been doing this since way back when on YouTube. Salute to BA. What up, champ?
Hey man, I'm trying to catch up to you, man. I'm trying to be first watch finds. It take me like 6, 7 times to watch. I'm trying to get it on the first watch like you, bro. I don't know.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got it. You just don't do that because that's not what you do. You like to rewatch it a few times. You know what you got a whole nother program. You know what I'm saying? I can get it on the first watch because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like bumpy than I bar. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Thanks, man. What's happening though, man? How's everything with you, bro?
Everything is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Just maintaining, man, doing everything, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay consistent on here, man. I missed West Wednesday, so I had to tap in this Friday while I had some time and let y'all know. And just, you know what I'm saying? We still here rocking. And I just watched that K Shine K Shine on Math Hoffa. Did you see that clip?
Ooh. Yes,
Did
yes,
you see what he was talking about on there?
bro. The part, one of the parts that got me that people seem to forget about is Daylight ran off with the plug.
Daylight ran off
You
with
ran
the
off.
thing. Jack
What?
Boy threw up. So what you want me to do?
He said he was ready both times. He was ready for
Walked on
either
stage.
one on stage. Like, hey fans, y'all see me? I'm here.
That
That's a
was kind of
contract
cool,
fulfilled.
man. He was saying they trying to be stars. They stars now. They famous. So now they competing with me and envious. I said, whoa, what the fuck? This is okay.
Bro.
Okay.
But what he was talking about though, it's like low key is like, yeah, like it's looking like what he's saying though. It's from the optics, the outside looking in, he's looking like, yeah, that's the way it's looking.
Yeah. That's a fact, dog. I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on the side here. I'm just going
Yeah,
off
of
of
course.
what I'm, and the way he talking, it didn't seem, I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing that sounded ungenuine. Like it was really just what he was feeling, what he was going through. Like it was from the heart. It looked like, you know what I'm saying. When K Shine
Yeah,
left, it was from the heart, kind of like.
yeah.
But man, him and DNA, he said, wish we could have just, you know what I'm saying, chopped it up because we should have had a bigger bond. Like,
Yeah. But DNA, he made it seem like DNA chose a side, and the side that DNA chose wasn't his,
yeah,
opposed to being
that's what it
neutral.
looked like. That's what it sounded like on that clip.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we could have talked this out with the whoop, you know what I'm saying? But you already took. That's kind of why I'm not. I mean, you know, matter of fact, let me stop talking about DNA. He just lost his mom yesterday.
Yeah.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, DNA.
Condolences.
Let's be some mama DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm gonna
Definitely.
leave. I ain't want to talk about DNA now. Salute to him. Stay strong, dog. But K-Shine, did that whole little interview was definitely a little bombshell. Now they got everybody waiting for the whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it because it was only 8 minutes. It was about eight
yeah,
minutes
I know,
long. And he said so much in that 8 minutes. I wonder what he said in the other 52 minutes of it.
man. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, ooh, that little clip right there. They knew how to stir it right up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
hey, he had. You could tell that he don't care no more. Like he's just like it is what it is, man. Salute to the real whoever rocking with me. It is what it is. But he's saying that whole little relationship is clipped. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yo, shout out to Queen Mo Fire. She says, "Yo, you need memberships too." That's a fact. Open up the membership line.
open up my
Open up
membership
the
line. I didn't think
yeah.
my views ain't even up. I feel like even to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Why not? Because hey, you got the solid people that rock with you. The solid people that rock with you will support. They will definitely support, bro. And I'm only saying that because I was just like yourself a couple of months ago because I just started like doing that in June, I
uh-huh.
believe, and it's so many people started supporting the channel, bro, signing up for memberships.
Oh, that's tight. That's tight.
Yeah,
That's fire, dog. But yeah, you've been around for decades, nigga.
yeah. But I remember I took like YouTube got me up out of here for a minute where I was like in and out. So I
Yeah.
feel like I feel kind of brand new. Low key, I feel kind of brand new, man.
Hey man, it's a lot. It be a lot going on in this shit, man. Like the more I feel like the more I learn about it, the more I be like, why? What am I
Yeah.
doing here?
Yes.
What am
Yes.
I doing? You know what I mean? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing right now? But I love bars so much that I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like I love this shit. I love that shit too much. But everything around it, yeah, man, bullshit, 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 bullshit,
Yeah.
bullshit, bullshit. Shout out Eazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And that initially that battle, I still have it 2-1 Geechi. I still got it 2-1 Geechi. Geechi in the second, Geechi in the third. But the second round seemed a lot clearer than on the first watch. The first watch, it seemed close to me. But then watching it for a third and fourth time, a second,
Yeah.
third, and fourth time, because I've seen the battle 4 times, I was like, that second wasn't that close. That's just me. And we know about the
Hey,
third.
yeah.
Chris, salute. Fix
Not
your
gonna lie.
blinds. Chris, fix your blinds. Salute.
Hey, my nigga Chris in the building. Hey, man, look, that my that reaction to the battle, that outlook, like the more I watch it now, it's just clear. Like Geechi controlled a whole crowd in his goddamn state. I'm watching Geechi talk to the crowd and control it and still walk his way into these bars while in there talking to the crowd, making them listen to his nigga, and also chanting the three, like just the way he walked into that battle, you can tell he learned so much from the Mook battle that he was gonna do a different. He knew how to structure his way through that and the type of level that he was on as far as Eazy, Philly, whoopty woo. Okay, I got to do this, whoopty woo. I think that Mook battle played a very big part in this, dog.
Of course, of course, of course. Did you see that? Did you see that Remy Ma wink though? Did you see that Remy Ma wink?
Yeah, yeah.
Why I didn't catch that? Why I didn't catch that?
Didn't catch it on the first. The camera wasn't close enough for us to catch it on the first watch.
Yo, I
It's
seen
a
it. I
lot of
was
shit
like,
in that
she
battle
went
that people wasn't catching on the first goddamn play. You just couldn't because there was so much going on in between the rounds.
because you focusing like with me. It was when we do this when we do it like they can call us bloggers, but we low key analysts too because we break down bars and things of that nature. So we focus we focus on the actual battlers and we focus on the other battlers' reaction. We don't be focusing on everything else that's going around. Like when he's talking to Remy, I'm looking at Remy, but I'm looking at Geechi, and then I'm looking at Eazy, and I'm feeling the crowd as well. So I'm not really
Yeah.
focused on one person.
And you notice Eazy is over there like trying to just play it cool. Remy is trying to take it like a soldier. And Geechi is talking to her and whispering to her at the same time while he's rapping, whispering in between bars.
Yes. Nasty word.
Hey, you know I love you. I sorry I gotta do this. You know I fuck with you, right? You know I love you. I gotta do this. What?
Hey. And then what you call this? So no bars is an asshole, man. No bars is an asshole, man.
That
No bars,
picture?
no that can't. Yeah, when he got the camera and he was like, "Oh, let me switch. Let me go." Yo, no bars is horrible for that. He knew what he was doing.
He probably got a raise for getting Eazy turning around like this.
Yo,
He probably got a raise for that picture. He was right on target. Like he wasn't focused on nothing else but them two. You know what I'm saying?
I got Remy over there talking about. Look over there. You got to watch it. Watch it. Don't give me no kiss. Don't give me no kiss on my cheek right now. Watch it. Look at the camera.
And he was all in her face though. He was like, that wasn't friend. That wasn't friend. That wasn't friendship type of close.
No. Yeah.
He was up in her face like, what the you know what I'm saying? Like after I just battled now. I'm in my baby face.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, like on some real. That's how you stand in front of your girl when you like, what's up, lady? Like when your lady face when you about to like just mess around and have a little quick intimate moment.
yeah, no, man, come on, dog. I ain't crazy. Like you don't get that close up on somebody. It's just your manager, nigga. I don't care. Nigga. That shit went crazy. You was right there, nigga. She had to tell you, like, nigga, look, it's a camera on us. And you like this. Gave yourself away. Them both look like, why you double taking the camera, my nigga?
Yeah, and then the bars that Remy said, if you listen to the bars, she was like, I ain't know you to be like one of Pap's friends, like nigga, like I don't really fuck with Pap right now, and you one of his friends, nigga, like it was like on that, it wasn't no like,
nigga,
no
Geechi
like
said, I
neutral.
called Pat. You think I done called him before I got up here and said this shit? He said that up there. How can you respond to that? He said, I talked to Pat and made sure. You think I done get my details straight? And that wasn't even a bar. It was in between, nigga.
But it hit though. It hit. And it wasn't even a bar. So Bump, you watching? You gonna watch Blackout?
Yes, I am. Miss 702 said, Bumpy, if you were Papoose, what would be your next business move?
That's a great question.
I like that question. Shout out Miss 702. You know what I'm saying?
That's
My next business move? I mean, I wouldn't see Papoose moves a certain type of way. Like I feel like I would be kind of moving how he moving if I was in this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even be in the middle of this shit. I'm just handling my business and keeping, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be too much of none of this. So I feel like right now, my next business move is just because he's already like the owner of hip hop.
I think it's TuneCore.
TuneCore.
He the president.
He already the president of TuneCore. So now, like, if I was him, like, you know, I'm just bossing up and not even shining no attention to this light. I'm not here. I'm not jumping in no battle. I'm not doing nothing. You can have that nigga you ran off with, and I'm gonna keep doing me over here where, you know, I get this real money. This ain't no battle money. This is real money. And I'm gonna keep doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? And now my next business move is to boss up with a better, you know what I'm saying? And when you see me next time I bust something out, it's gonna be something better, or you're never gonna see me bust again.
That's a fact.
You never see nobody in the light. I might not put nobody with me in the light ever again because I don't want that to happen. Like nobody might not ever get that shine with me. Most likely, like if that happened to me, I'm probably not even gonna add another female onto my arm. You get what I'm saying? Like if I do anything, it's gonna be behind the scenes only. But yeah, my next business move is to keep getting money and taking care of my babies. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. It's all about expanding. It's all about expanding your empire, but not. I mean, for your kids now. That's pretty much what it is. And like he didn't step like he stepped into the corporate world. You feel me? Like he's corporate now. And
Yeah.
being the president of one of the biggest digital streaming platforms in the world, you have to move a certain type of way. But I like how he's moving. I like how he's moving. He's giving these little settle shots.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. He give a little settle shot like subliminals, but then he
Oh yeah.
keeping it
I haven't
pushing.
seen too many. Talk to me, BA. What you seen?
Oh, he had his little girl, right? The little girl today he had with Remy looked just like Remy. Looked just like Remy. Mama said, "Knock you out, huh?" He at the LL Cool J.
He had her singing that.
Both of them was singing it to the camera, bro. He had his little girl like, "Mama said, knock you out, huh?"
That's
I'm gonna knock
crazy.
you out. Hey, bro. Yeah, and that was so random because he did that like a day after, I believe. I think he did it like a day after the battle. Like he wasn't, bro. He not just gonna get up there and just do that. And then he was like a few days after that he was riding and he was playing like this song this like I can't believe you did me like that. It was some type of, I don't know if it was it Ghostface? It was somebody he was playing, which the
Mm,
lyrics are banging. I was like, yo, and it was like a subliminal to Remy. Like
what? Oh shit. Hey, that's different, dog. Because Papoose, he still got his corporate position after allegedly knocking a nigga out and walking back out and handling his business. Like, because you don't know what the fuck he really did anyway. Everything is behind the scene, nothing. So it's like he
yeah,
still ain't did nothing literally, and he's just doing
yeah,
his thing. And he can subliminal all day if he want to, but nobody can't take his corporate position because of how he handle his business.
exactly. He not out here in the dope part. Like, if it was a young guy, somebody probably in like they early mid 20s, they gonna be like, yeah, I had to swing on him. At 40 plus, you feel me? He fossil gang. As fossil gang, I know what to say and what not to say. I know how to reach somebody without having to reach somebody, if you feel what I'm talking about. And that's how he moving. And that's how bosses move. Bosses don't, I can't give you all of my attention. That means I'm giving you all of my power. I can't do that.
You're not getting that. You're not getting
Facts.
none of this power. You're not getting none of attention. You're not even on the level of me just based on what happened. You can
Facts.
tell we on two different times. If that's really what's going on, he sticking and moving without even doing nothing.
Facts. I'm over here with Leo Cohen, all of these major execs talking business. I'm over here looking through logs of who are the new artists who actually wants to make it to where I'm at. I mean, making it have their music streamed on my platform, etc. He's on a whole different type time. Easy ain't never been. This is the biggest that Easy has ever got in his life. Papoose been here.
Papoose been doing this. Papoose has worked hard to get to where he's at because he's not a regular MC that was like commercialized. Like Papoose was underground and still worked his way there because of doing what he did. Just what I'm saying, for the love, and also when he got on Wax, he went crazy lyrical, but he wasn't on that commercial radio type time. So for him to be where he is, it's like you can tell that's hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody don't get that be on that type of time he was when he was rapping. Like when Papoose dropped, that wasn't a worldwide thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to know about Papoose. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
know what's going on. Be tuned into some shit to
bro,
understand when Papoose dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and he went viral off a couple of flows he did online. You
bro,
know what I'm saying?
bro. The what do you said? The five fingers of death. The New York when he named each borough on each finger. I don't know
Yeah.
for the Touch It remix
Mm-hmm.
with Buster, nigga, bro. That was some type. That was like some at that time. That was next level. People was like, "What?" Like going crazy, bro. Going
Yep.
crazy.
You see what Atlanta said to you?
Yeah, BA. Remember when Papoose was punching the bag? He had a punching power over 924. That's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Miss 702 said, waiting patiently for your B-Rat Real Inglewood Moments interview. Yeah, yeah. Whenever they hit me and set it up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up for show and talk it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a Mando. They when they hit me up with that, I was honored. You know what I'm saying? So Miss 702, when that happened, it's for sure gonna be promoted and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because real Inglewood moments come from real Inglewood niggas. That's just really what goes down. But you can't really be on real Inglewood moments if you ain't had no real Inglewood moments. You get what I'm saying?
Ooh.
This is what it is.
Yo, hey, you know that went over a lot of people's heads though. But
You
they
get what
got to
I'm
catch it.
saying?
Got to catch it on the playback. Y'all can
BA, they
dissect
gotta
it and
run
break
that
it
back.
down.
They gotta run that back.
Facts,
You feel
facts.
me?
They not hearing you, man. They not trying to hear you, man. They not
They
hearing
gonna
you,
they gonna
bro.
learn, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna stop, BA, for sure. I ain't
That
gonna stop, man. But yeah, but hey, let's just all right. We talked about Geechi K Shine. You asked about Blackout.
yes,
What's up, man? How you feel about Blackout? Because I like the fact that we got Real Sick, A Ward, all these people on this card, and we don't know who they battling. Man, what if Real Sick battles A Ward? Oh my God!
yeah. I think that would be a fire battle. A Ward needs this battle. I believe. I believe he needs a nice, a dope showing because his last showing he he dropped his stock. He went up with Averb, but then with Charlie Clips, he just I don't know what the hell he was. I think he lost that battle. But anyways, that's a whole different other story.
Well,
But
I
with
mean,
that
we all
being
feel
said,
like he lost that battle. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, lost it. Yeah,
I
he
talked
lost that
about it
battle.
after. I said he had the highest high in battle rap, and he just threw it out the window with that one battle. I don't mean he meant to throw it out the window, but that's what happened because it just wasn't. That's the last thing they remember when you just had 40 Glock on your bitch ass, and now they're trying to think about this Charlie Clips battle, and it's like you supposed to let them sit on that high for a minute, man.
Exactly, exactly. And he could have waited. He could have skipped the
He could have
Charlie
called
Clips
that battle
one.
off. All right, gave the money back, man. You said you don't need your
Exactly.
battle rap money anyway. A1, you said you don't need it.
That's what he
You
said.
don't care about your battle rap money. They don't make you
That's
win.
what he
You said it.
said.
So damn it.
Uh, but A Ward, I like A Ward is on the card. I'm A Ward thesaurus.
Hey, look, I just hope it ain't nobody that's gonna really try to kill him. I hope it ain't none of the people that's gonna really, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he can't. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can handle it right now. He put on a lot. He put a lot on. It's gonna be hard to make a performance higher than that Verb performance. Like just like his Rum Nitty performance, he hadn't had a performance like that since that Rum Nitty until
He can't
Averb.
do it. He can't. That's the thing about it, bro. He can't. You can't.
Until Averb, he topped the Rum Nitty
I
with the
like.
Averb.
I like A Ward, but A Ward he don't got he ain't that he ain't like that not yet. He don't got that. He can't back to back go like he don't. He can only go upstairs a few times a year. Maybe
Upstairs.
twice. Maybe twice. Maybe once for sure. At least one time he's gonna be upstairs in the attic somewhere. Maybe on top of the roof. But that's it. Then he goes back down and he's afraid. It's like he's afraid of heights. He don't never get back that high. I don't know why. But I don't know if he's gonna match his if
But
he
look, remember the Geechi performance, then the Rum Nitty performance, then the Averb. So he's topped his performances. It took a minute, but he topped them.
the Geechi performance when he battled Geechi the second time?
No, the first time.
The first time. Trying to remember. The first time he 30 Geechi. He 30 Geechi. But it wasn't to me, he still wasn't.
It
It
wasn't a
wasn't
clear 30 though.
it wasn't it wasn't like great. It wasn't
Probably a
it was
2-1
more
clear.
that's it could you can call it that, definitely. But he wasn't that great in his first one. Like he did enough to beat Geechi, but Geechi, I hate to say it, but Geechi low key beat himself. That battle particularly.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. But
if if he,
he was firing his Geechi performance in Compton too, though.
the second one though, the second
That
one,
that's yeah, he was firing that.
yeah, he was firing that. I still had Geechi 2-1,
Yeah,
but
me too. Me too.
I still had Geechi 2-1 that second time. But it was a better performance than the first time, even though he won the first time.
I hope
But
he does get a thesaurus.
I I I don't think it's gonna be real sick. I think it's gonna be up. It has to be a legend, and the
I
Source would
hope
be
he
the
does get
perfect.
a thesaurus or a goddamn, one of them names that we wasn't really I
Yeah,
hope
I don't.
dumb found. I don't know. So one of them type of
That,
names.
yeah, exactly. I don't
I
want
hope
it. I
it's
don't want
not
him to
one
battle
of the
real sick.
killers. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Like
I don't want him to battle real sick. I don't want him to battle real sick. I
I
want
don't think
real
he can
sick to
handle
battle
real
somebody
sick.
else.
Real sick right now has been tripping all year long.
Yeah.
He's been tripping. If you ain't been paying attention, real sick been tripping this year. He's got ever since that K-Shine battle, every battle now he's gotten better.
Yeah.
Especially he had the one versus homeschool on iBattle. He went nuts on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like he been
Yeah.
tripping, dog. Versus twerk. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping he
Yeah.
don't got real sick, but it's still a few people on there that you like, damn, I hope he don't got. I don't know, man. I think he can handle most of them, man, if he just do what he gotta do and you know what I mean, like just
He
kind of like
needs, bro.
zone in.
He needs to be. He needs to be. Like I said, he needs to be upstairs, bro. That's it. He needs to be upstairs. I'm
And then if
talking
he
about
does, relax.
energy. Yeah, exactly. Relax after that. But we know he's not gonna relax. We know
He
he's
probably
not gonna
already booked for
relax.
2, 3 more battles this year.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I'm hearing with birdies that he already got something that he doing that he doing in December. That's what I'm
Damn.
hearing from birdies. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
allegedly.
you know what's her name booking him on the Chrome cards. Remy Mott keep him on it because he been doing his thing on the Chrome cards.
That's
So
hey, yep. That's all I'm gonna say is yep. So I'm hearing that he's already booked for one in December. So he's not gonna sit it. Well, that's a little time, but he's not sitting down though. And he got to get this. I guess I think he say he don't need the money, but I think he love the money though.
he probably do. Because we see he like to sip his you know, he sit at the bar and shit and talk to the bartenders and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
We got it, bro. I know we talk about Blackout, but what's up with your boy Rum, bro? What is he doing?
Rum
What is he
Nitty,
doing? Yeah, what is he doing?
you mad about the Foots battle?
I don't want to see him battle Foots, man. Even though Foots, I liked the Jerry West battle. I liked it. It was cool. He still got 30 low key to me, but he did all right in that battle. Like he did all right. He didn't do well in the 2-on-2. But I feel like Rum Nitty, when people start saying, yo, the people start saying we want you to battle Mook, we want you to battle Lux. We want you to battle A. I think it's a Verb was the name too. I don't know. But when people start saying these god tier type names, Ilmac, yes, battle Ilmac, perfect. Get him on that resume. Do your thing. I can accept that. But Foots, no, not right now. Foots, no. I'd like. Is he a gatekeeper?
He
You've been a
he
gatekeeper
battled
right now.
Flair Soul this year though.
Yeah, and he didn't.
So
He
why
wasn't
not
supposed
give
to do that
Foots a
either.
chance? Why not give Foots a shot too?
Bro, run them bases. Run them bases with them big time people that you have aspired to battle since you started battle rapping. You on
But
that level now.
thing about it is, Art, he has URL has to book that. He not run. Then he not running over to the blue room.
He said he was. Well, you're right. He's
He
gonna
not running
close.
over to the blue room.
He got to pay a lead. He probably ain't gonna do Chrome
If
either.
he battling
Damn,
Flair Souls and Foots, he fucking with the URL because he giving them shots over there.
damn, man.
That don't mean I don't see no nigga that's battling the Flair Soul and Foots over there on the goddamn
Damn,
URL going to RBE in the blue room. I don't
man.
see it
I'm trying
happening.
to. I'm
Geechi
trying
giving
to.
shots on other leagues. He ain't giving shots on URL.
Nitty, I'm trying to punch for you to get just so you can just. He's just that mystique in that aura. I feel like he's just battling. He he's already battling a lot. He's already battling a lot. And that's cool. Battle.
He
Get your
still hasn't
bag.
lost either.
Yeah, he low key. To me, he low key in like second or third place right now for champion of the year.
He
Big K
hasn't
number
lost
one.
to nobody, regardless of him, but he hasn't lost to not a single soul.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That nigga's undefeated for the last 2 years.
I don't know about 2 years though. I don't know about two
You
years
think he
though.
lost last year in that Cody run? Who'd he lose to?
I can't remember his battles, but you can say
Who he lose
debatable.
to, B? You better if you gonna
Debatable.
say it, you better
I
find
don't
you better
remember. I
research.
don't remember, but he lost to somebody.
He
I
ain't
gotta
lost
look
to
up my recap.
nobody, dog. Hell
I gotta
no.
look up my recaps, man. I gotta look up my recap.
That
Now
nigga ain't
this
lost
year,
to no. All right, I want to.
this
Hey,
year,
we gonna break that battle down. You tell me you
we
lost to.
this year, he hasn't lost. He's undefeated to me this year.
He ain't lost
Last
last year
year,
though. That's why he got Kobe.
last year is one or two of them things. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look back.
You
I
better
gotta
go
look back.
back. Go
I don't
back
got a
and
list.
tell
I don't
me.
got a list in front of me right now.
Don't tell me. I gotta see about. I ain't seen Rum Nitty lose since everybody tried to say he lost to Reed Dollars. And I had him winning that battle. You know what I'm saying? So
He lost. Nah, you know he lost to Reed. We ain't doing that.
hell
You
no,
know that.
nigga. Reed wasn't
Oh
even
my
talking to
God.
that nigga.
What? Reed beat him 2-A. Reed beat him clear.
I don't know. I did. I
That
had
was
Reed.
clear.
I had I had Rum Nitty. I don't know. I had Rum Nitty.
Reed low key, gentleman's 30 low key. If you can say
Hell
gentleman's
no,
30.
y'all niggas is
Bro,
crazy.
yo. Facts though. Low key,
You
gentleman's
said Reed
30.
Dollars third gentleman's 30 Nitty?
Yes. Nitty was not on. He wasn't on. That was one of them days he was shooting air balls, bro, which is rare. It's rare that he show up to the game and don't perform. That was one of those rare moments. Similar to
Hey man.
Hollow. Similar to
Hey,
Hollow.
I've always been against the grain. You know what I'm saying? Like I had Geechi versus Tay Rock and I had Geechi versus Surf. Everybody said he lost both of those, but I'm against the grain. I had Geechi winning them battles. It just is what it is.
I had Geechi. And I know
I had
people.
Geechi winning Tay Rock and Surf back to back, and they didn't believe me. They hate me. They shoot guns at me when I say it. They just put in my face. Shut up,
I
nigga.
had I had Geechi over Surf. I had Gentleman's 30. I had Gentleman's
I
30.
had him.
Keep
I
it
mean,
like that.
nigga, I really. You know, I don't want to talk about the Surf battle because Surf is locked up. But
Yeah,
I didn't have Surf winning a round in that battle.
yeah, the facts. Same here. I
I
didn't
didn't
have.
have Surf winning the round. I don't know where they got that shit
Hey,
from, but I
I was
kind of like
actually in the
edged
building
him
for that one
around
too.
on a few times. I said, okay, 2-1 clear. You can say this one will do. But no, I had Geechi kind of 30 in him, and I had him kind of 30 in Tay Rock, but it is what it is.
I was actually in the building for the Surf battle. So I seen it in the building and I seen it on cam, and it was still a 30 to me. But um,
I lose followers and friends over that.
hey, welcome to battle rap. Welcome to
Yeah.
battle rap.
Every time I say that, niggas be like, what? And they dip out. You got what? They be like, hell no. You
I'm
know
a,
what I'm
you come back, your subscribers are down 2 or 3 people. You're like,
saying?
it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't.
Hey, who else is on Blackout, BA?
Man, I don't have the list because I'm on my phone right now or
Yeah, me
whatnot. And
too.
I'm not by my laptop, but sheesh.
Who you got Geechi versus Hollahan?
Geechee about to smack Hollowhand up. He about to smack Hollowhand up. Shout out to Hollowhand. You know, I've been following him since RIP to Pat Stay. You know, him and Pat Stay were like besties for years or whatnot. They did fall out, but then they end up being cool right before Pat passed or whatnot. But Geechee about to smack him around. But Hollowhand ain't no joke. He ain't no joke.
Yeah.
I actually liked him versus was that Disaster for the Pat Stay card.
Okay.
He actually did well. He actually did well that battle. He might have still lost, but he did well that battle.
It seemed like
So
everybody freestyled that damn event.
yeah, exactly. Um, Geechee, this is what I'm saying though too. Geechee is up there as champion of the year run too. He's on a
How can he
champion of the year
not when
run.
he made the biggest impact this year, niggas, and also has been consistent with not losing this year?
Yeah, a lot of people are going to. I know his Achilles heel is going to be the coffee battle. I know people are going to bring up, but the
Oh
coffee
yeah,
battle was
matter of fact,
debated.
because he did lose the coffee battle. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know people are gonna say that, but a lot of people got him winning that coffee battle because the battle wasn't that good. So
Right.
it was
He did. He
debatable.
did talk to her soul. I just felt like Coffee had more bars and was
Yeah,
more
coffee,
material.
coffee in the second and the third. Coffee in the second and
I'm not
third.
gonna be. I'm not gonna hate on Coffee. I feel like she won that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Geechi was
yeah.
cool, but it just wasn't. You could tell he didn't take that battle serious, and he was just talking to her and saying all the shit he wanted to say. He had in his heart. Bitch, fuck you, you stupid
I,
asshole slut. You did. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to go off on her.
I ain't gonna hate on coffee either, due to the fact that she went on
There
a
we go.
coffee went on a get your bars up smear campaign. She went on a get your bars. She was smeared. I'm like,
Coffee did.
yes, she was going on platforms, getting interviewed. She took a little clip of the recap, and it wasn't even me. I didn't even say nothing. It was somebody else that said, We don't want to hear Coffee rap like that. We want to hear her talk like this. And she got pissed off. She blocked me, everything. I'm like, yo, that wasn't even me. That wasn't me. That was a guest. But salute to her. Salute to her. Nico, salute, bro. That wasn't even me. But salute to Coffee. I'm
Hey,
still,
the
hey,
link is in the
ain't
chat,
no hater.
Nico. If you want to pull up,
I ain't no
hey, you
hater.
are
I ain't
funny
no,
as shit. I did not
I ain't no
know
hater.
that, dog.
Yeah, she posted me and everything. She was like, if you rock with Get Your Bars Up, I'm gonna unfollow you. I was like,
What?
had people, yeah, had people going in my DMs talking about what's up with you and Coffee Brown. I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm one of the only people that, hey,
Yo, I don't
bro,
know.
yeah, I don't know. Bro, I'm one of the only people that got her beat New Jersey twerk. I'm one of the very few people that got her beat New Jersey twerk.
Very few.
Exactly.
I don't even got that.
I think she won a second and third. She
She
won a second
unfollowed me,
career.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe because I fuck with RX, Sister Outspoken. I
Oh,
fuck with
she,
them, but I'm saying I don't stop supporting them or, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, I
exactly,
chop it up with everybody.
exactly.
I'm not going to, because of y'all beef, I'm not going to stop fucking. So I think, you know what I'm saying? I think she just unfollowed me because I still networked with, you know what I'm saying?
She did you like that too. So yeah,
Shit, yeah. I still talk to holler at Geechi, so she probably unfollowed me for that. She still, you know what I'm saying? But at first it was like, damn, I hit her up about it and she followed me back. And then I looked up later on, she unfollowed me again. I said, damn, she must have liked who the fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
she was like, "Damn, that nigga Geechi shouted out his channel too." I'm like, "You shouted out his channel as well. He interviewed you." But anyway, it's a whole different story. It's a whole other different story. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Nico.
Nico!
Oh shit,
Salute, man. You know what I'm saying?
we got the
Even though you
north
had
and the
the
Yo,
South
south.
versus East, we still bull.
y'all
We
can
got the
hear me?
north and the south up in here. Salute. Yeah,
We
we
in
can hear
here.
you.
We in here. What's the word, y'all?
How you feeling, man?
You know, one day at a time, man. Salute Bumpy Bars, man. West in here. BA, get your bars up, media. We in here, man. What's happening?
West. You know what it is.
Hey
Hey,
man.
look. Hey, look, man. Did I hear BA say something about he's still standing on Reed one verse Rum Nitty? Like, dog, have you not watched the battle back?
He's still
Yeah, I
standing on
watched the
that.
battle back. Yeah, I don't
Then
watch
ain't
the
no way
battle a
you can
couple
say
times.
he won that battle.
He won that battle, bro.
I don't
How
get
did he
it.
lose? How did he lose? You know, I'm not, even though, hey, salute
I
to the
feel like
West. Salute to the West, but there's no bias here, bro.
It
There's
ain't
no
got nothing
bias
to do
here.
with bias.
this
It's
wasn't biased. I
content.
like Rum Nitty. I like Rum Nitty
It's
better than Reed Dollaz
content.
at performance.
Okay,
So it's not
BA, all right, BA, did Reed Dollars material, was it as good as Rum Nitty's material? Yes or no?
Rum Nitty was airballing. What you mean?
Airball. Okay, here we go.
He was
Airball.
airballing all through the battle. He didn't. He. What was it? The second round where he caught? Where was it? The second or the third where he started catching a little whatever? That was it. His first.
That's what he won, the second and the third.
You making my case right now. You get
Second
Reed the
and third was
first.
the ones he won, and first you could debate.
I
The
mean,
first. He lost the first clear. There wasn't no
It
debate.
ain't
He lost the.
clear.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Nah,
gosh.
not
No, he
clear.
ain't. I'm a man. Y'all gonna make me do another recap. Y'all gonna make
Hey,
me
we
do
can watch
another
the battle
recap.
together and break down the bars.
Y'all gonna make. Yo.
BA don't want to do that.
We can
No,
watch the battle together and break down the
because I
bars,
know
BA.
because guess what? You're going to say, you're going to say the bar, right, with so much enthusiasm, with so much feeling, and it's, you probably might say it better than Rum Nitty, and he came up with the bar. That's why bar, when people be like, let me recite these bars. Did you hear what he say? Yeah, I heard what he said, but he ain't say it like you just did. Yo,
This nigga
facts,
BA, man.
facts. Yo.
Hey, this nigga BA is
You
funny,
know it's
dog. Hey,
controversy. You know it's controversy up here. You already know what time it
I
is.
love it, man. I love it, man. And I'm glad you got Reed Dollars. You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't have him in that battle. It was cool, but I think everybody was just happy to see him actually competing with Rum Nitty. So they was like, man, hell yeah. He said murder. Talk to that nigga.
Yeah,
That was
BA,
They was happy he
you
finally
gotta
started
admit, bro,
that
that was the
tone.
first time in a while Reed had showed a battle rap post at that time. Now Reed good right now, but I'm saying at that time, Reed had been looking shaky in some of his battles. So when he pulled up on Nitty and had that first round, that kind of set the tone for the battle. People wasn't even paying attention the rest of the way. They was like, oh, he wilding in this first.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Which is smart. Which is smart. That's IQ. You got it out the gate. know what I'm saying, set the tone. I'm just saying that if you rewatch that battle, man, ain't really, to me, ain't no way that you can compare the content and say, okay, this is better than this. Just my
I
opinion.
haven't.
You can't do it.
I haven't watched that battle in like 2 years. I want to say two. Yeah, about 2 years, if that. So maybe my opinion would change. It would sway because sometimes it be like that. I'll watch a battle 1 or 2 times and be like, yeah, that's what it is, and then a couple years later, it look a little different. Sometimes it be like that. So
I feel you.
Hey,
I feel you. I feel you. What
hey,
niggas
bump.
you
I
want to
see. I,
kill?
I, I I see you and you and my Paru KO about to go to war, man. I see y'all
Oh
on the
yeah,
flyer, man.
22 days. 22 days, my brother.
Yeah, I might have to be there for that one. I might have to. I seen that card is low key fire.
Yeah. I fuck with
that's a
that card.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So yeah.
fact.
But
That's a
yeah,
fact.
it goes down. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to give me all kind of different niggas after the tournament. I don't know who the fuck they thought I was. You know what I'm saying? So I was
They
like,
try to
yeah, I'm
give you a
turning
lot of
niggas
brown
down left
shirters.
and right. Like, nah,
They try to give
They
you a
trying
lot
to
of
get
brown shirters.
they trying to give you some hiddens, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what they thought. I don't know what they thought happened. I don't know if they thought I lost or some of that last night. I don't know. I didn't lose that last battle, in my opinion. But so I'm coming out that tournament as a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't even know I was gonna go 4 rounds and knock all the niggas out I knocked out. Then they had to line me up to get me out of there. So you think I'm gonna go jump into the losers bracket? You got me fucked
Yeah,
up, nigga. I'm
they
not
tried
that
to.
nigga. I really
They
y'all
tried
know
to.
what I did in that tournament, and y'all know what I was doing that night. But anyways, I took the right battle that had a price on it and a name. You know what I'm saying? That was coming at me the right way because I felt like that's what I deserved coming off that tournament. You know what I'm saying?
That
Yeah, they
makes
tried
sense.
to
That
line
makes
you up.
sense.
They tried to line you up, bump.
Yeah,
You
now
made
you and
what I tried
KO
to do.
gonna be fired though, man. KO be pulling up, man, with that work, man. So
Yeah,
that
KO's
should have a
fire. I
good
know
one.
he. That's why. You know what I'm saying. I took that because he's a name. It hadn't been as known. You know what I'm saying. Like that's one. That's a battle that you could say you want on your resume if you battling on the West, battling West niggas. You want to battle with KO. You know what I'm saying? Because he puts in that work. He does what he does.
And
So
KO battled Keese as well. I know you battled Keese in the tournament. He battled Keese earlier this year. I was at that battle. They had a fire battle. So all y'all get
yeah,
to
me,
battle
me
in the
and Bad
same
News,
year. Dope.
He brung that up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He just said he battled K, he's woo, but yeah. I like it. I like the battle though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good battle, and I know what KO bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely finna come in here and talk to this nigga kind of brazy. So you know what I'm saying? It's about to be one of those, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He gonna
Yeah,
bring
I'm gonna
his
have to
shit,
pull
but I'm
up.
gonna talk to him kind of brazy. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's gonna be one of
Yeah.
those.
Hey, BA, man. Y'all got any roofs out there in the Northwest, man? You might have to pull up to this one, man. We on a rooftop, man. Y'all got roofs out there in the Northwest, man?
Yeah, we got a few, but the weather ain't like it is. It ain't like it is in California. So it's gonna be cold, wet, and rainy.
And hey, look, that's what I'm looking at outside my window right now. Sacramento about to have some type of storm pull up today after being like 90 the last couple days. You know, this bipolar weather be out here.
Bipolar is a motherfucker in California, nigga. That weather don't know what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Man, we had a Hurricane Hillary warning, nigga. What the fuck is that going on in California? So yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hurricanes in Cali?
Yeah,
Y'all
now
get
we had many.
hurricanes?
It didn't
I
hit
ain't gonna
as
lie, we
hot
started
as the
off this
shore.
year with hurricanes in NorCal. Like they had like 2 or 3 mini hurricanes that pulled up on the coast for real. So
That's crazy. I ain't know it got out like that up there.
We don't even control the weather no more, man. I think somebody controlling that shit too.
Yeah, the heart machine. Hey, they got to switch out the batteries. They
They
fucking with
doing
the heart
something.
machine.
They controlling everything, nigga. They are tell you, nigga. They got people in space already. You see the nigga just came from space, been up there a year, nigga, on that little bitty ass shit.
that's crazy.
That nigga was in there. He was in space for a year on that little bitty ass spacecraft, nigga, floating around. How the fuck?
Yeah,
How?
yo,
How do you
Nico,
survive for a year, nigga? You ain't had no food or nothing.
Not,
that's
oh
crazy. Yo, Nico, what are your thoughts on this blackout card?
yeah. I mean, for one, let me just say this. My first thought was finally KOTD is doing events again. Like, 'cause it had been well over a year since they had done any type of big event. You know what I'm saying? I remember the 2019 before COVID hit, they had like town business going, they had the mask going. So the fact that they got Blackout going again, especially like earlier this year, they did the Pat Stay event. So you knew
Yeah,
that they was gearing up to start, you know what I'm saying, having events again. So that's the first thing that's dope, because that gives a lot of battle rappers who don't even get looks on URL or RBE, especially on this side. A lot of people who don't even really get booked like that, they have a place where they can get booked at. So that's dope. And you know what I'm saying, I'm looking forward to seeing what the matchups is for real. You know what I'm saying? Obviously Geechi, I got Gotti winning his battle. And then Nitty and Ilmac, man, that's kind of tough because Ilmac one of the better writers. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little difficult to call, but
he ain't the number focused on the Nitty battling. He ain't the number focused on Nitty, nigga.
Yeah, Ilmac's not one of them people that you could just pull up on without being focused, bro. Like he's proven. So that's gonna be I think that could be a classic right there. They both do what they're supposed to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the matchups, man. I want to see what people do, man.
I expect them both to do what they're supposed to do now, because I know Nitty's not playing with no Ilmac, and Ilmac is definitely not.
He trying to get Cody. Nitty trying to win Cody again.
But do you think there's anything that Nitty or Geechi could do to get Cody at this point, or is Big K just running away with it at this point?
You can't say running away no more, though. I think
because Eazy was the only person, and Eazy just got 30.
Big K versus Young Ill wasn't super crazy.
Yeah, but it was enough. It was enough to be clear. It was enough to be a clear win, and still propel him to be a number one.
The fourth quarter didn't start till about 2 weeks ago.
But
but the whole year, pretty much the rollout has been Big K's award to lose. Obviously, Eazy was there. He had a nice resume. And people were saying he didn't lose a battle, let alone lose a round. They were saying he ain't losing no battles. He just got knocked out completely. So I mean, you do have Nitty that's in the area. Ill Will, that's the name we gotta show some love to. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. I think Geechi
nobody had a bigger impact than Geechi Gotti this year, though.
Geechi could at least put his name in the 5 to 10 range. I don't know about being in the top 4 just yet. Like he'd have to finish this year kind of crazy.
He beat Bad News, nigga, with money on the 4.
Yeah, but you got the rest of his year ain't really.
He beat
it ain't strong enough.
Philly. He beat News.
I think he's top 5 right now.
Them ain't strong enough battles. Though them is 1-rounders, which they count for a little percentage. But them ain't the ones. Bad News, that's one. Coffee, you gotta count the Coffee battle. Easy, like the rhythm, them battles. The 1-rounders are little side missions before you go to do, you know what I'm saying, other missions. Yeah, they count, but not as much. So we gotta. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's great content. It's great content. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Gotti was wilding. To me, if Geechi would have won in there versus Coffee and would have had the same kind of performance, I don't even care if he would have had a debatable, but just the appearance of performing like he was like honor, how he was the rest of the year, I think he would be in a better position for champion of the year. I just think that the Coffee battle, you could just tell he's kind of going through the motions. Yeah. It's not the first time he did that. He did that versus Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when Geechi is taking a battle serious and when he just kind of like, I do enough to kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You can tell that's the one that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, that's the one that's the one that's gonna they're gonna talk about.
That's the one that's gonna hurt him when they
is there anybody else that's close enough? Like outside of Nitty, Gotti, and Ill Will? Like, is there anybody else?
That's it. That's it to me.
To Big K, it's only Nitty, Gotti, and Ill Will.
And then you got New Jersey.
Got New Jersey twerk lurking too. I think he fell below all that after this battle.
Yeah.
You got New Jersey twerk and you got Chef Trez lurking too.
What's twerk? Yeah, twerk kind of.
I forgot about. You know what?
Yeah.
Right, Chef Trez. Y'all got to watch.
Trez was wilding too.
Leading halfway through the year after he battled twerk. He was number 1.
Trez got clips.
Trez was in the lead, and
he got clips too. That's gonna be.
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting.
And how he ends the year will really help him out. But
his battle versus
he got the bigger names, headline, main event, 30 seconds
Big K.
work. It's gonna
the
be
names
hard
carry weight, bro. Out. The names that he battled carry weight. Like all 4 of the battles he's had so far are weight, like heavy.
And you got to add this Blackout. We don't know who he battling there. That's another one.
You got Big K on Blackout, got Rum Nitty and Geechi on Blackout. They all running for that shit too. So
it's like
Rum Nitty clears Ilmac.
The Rum Nitty clear Ilmac. It'll help his case for champion of the year. But then my thing is, what if Big K catch a clear dub on Blackout too?
Hey, he gonna be clear. It's gonna be clear. He can sit down after Blackout. He can sit down after Blackout.
Because my thing is, bro, is that the trump card that Big K has over everybody else is he can say he cleared Murder Mook. And there ain't a lot of people ever that could say, I got a clear one versus Mook. I know they be trying to make it debatable after the fact, but he can literally say, hey, to me, I got a clear one versus Mook. And that, to me, that's way too much impact for anybody else. In terms of a win, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I think
Is it a bigger?
I think Rex too. I think Rex was a
I
lot of
think
people.
Rex. Rex. You can arguably
That was
say
clear
Rex.
to me.
Niggas say Rex
That was
beat
clear to
Big
me.
K though.
I've
That
been
was clear
hearing
to
that
me.
a lot, man. Is that
That was
real?
clear.
When I watched it, I thought
Did you
K
go
won
watch it?
that,
I
but
watched it
Yeah,
2-3 times,
K,
and I see where they can go with Big K, and I see
man,
where you can
K
go with,
won that
you know what I'm saying,
clear.
that nigga Rex on
K
there too.
won
So
that
it's like
clear though. K won that clear. I don't know why people say
clear?
that, but Rex,
Hell
yeah.
no.
okay,
That nigga, man.
okay, hold on. What, BA, was it close at all? Because I watched it one time.
Dog,
I thought it
that
was
battle
close,
can
but I had
go
Big K
either
winning.
way.
So K
Look,
with the third clear. K with the third clear.
Okay.
The second is the only round that was debatable to me,
I
bro.
got
The
I got
second.
Rex in the first.
Mm.
I got
The
Rex
second
in the
was the only
first,
debatable round.
and I got Rex edge in the second.
You got Rex in the first and the second.
Hey, I don't. Hey, look, I only watched the battle one time, so I can't argue with y'all if y'all done watched it more than I only watched it once. You feel me?
I watched it more
Hey,
than
but look,
once.
on
I watched it
on
more
a
than
second and
once.
third watch, on third watch, I seen how Big K could have won the second and the third, but I never gave Big K that first though.
Y'all don't want K to win. People don't want K to
I
win
never
this. They
gave
like,
Big K
nah.
that first.
We
That's the
can't
problem.
let we can't let them
I
be.
never gave Big K that first round. That's why I
We,
think, you know what I
Bro,
mean?
I'm be honest. It's really to be real. There's only one way Big K loses out on Champion of the Year. He would have to battle in a rematch. He'd have to battle either Gotti or Nitty head up, and if that one of them clipped him, because he's not. If he keeps having wins and dope performances, there it's just math. There ain't enough battles for Nitty or Gotti or Ill Will to have to catch up to him. He's already up one or two on all of them. So it's like if he is on the same card as y'all and he go crazy, it's just math. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? He'd have to really fall off a
Ill Will
cliff right
arguably
now.
undefeated all year and headline some shit. Ill Will all
He
year
got
long.
he got some
So
moments. He got the stuff he
he
did
been
versus A
facing the
Ward.
same tier names kind of as
yeah,
Big K has
yeah,
also.
because he got his hollow is debatable. His hollow battle is debatable too. That started off
I mean,
the
he
year
got a
too,
I love
which a
battle.
lot of people have him winning. A lot of people
but
have him winning
I
that battle
had
too.
Ill Will in that battle.
You know
Yeah,
what's crazy? I ain't mad at it. I actually had Hollow winning that battle. Edge, so it was debatable. I had Hollow Edge in that one.
yeah, yeah. But it was a really good battle, and it was
No,
But
I
close.
all
wouldn't.
his battles
That's
been
one of
kind
the
of
best
close,
battles of the year.
except for King Los.
Hey, can I say this? I want to see if I'm crazy for this because I watched Geechi versus Eazy about 3 or 4 times now, right? I just want to see if I'm crazy. To me, that's like no debating to me. One of the 5 best battles that happened this year. Do y'all agree or do y'all think that that's too high to rank it? Because to me, that battle's
You said
way
Geechi
better than
versus
it's kind of
Easy?
getting credit for.
Geechi versus Easy?
Yeah, I think
Um,
it's way better than what it's getting credit for.
No, I like that battle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going for it.
After the more I watch it
I
and I
didn't.
see how the room was acting and how they controlled it, I like that battle more and more. That's why
I didn't.
I feel like I learn more when I watch it. But that battle actually is kind of fire. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
didn't like. I ain't gonna front. I didn't really like that battle like that. It was cool, but um, it's. I feel like the first. I just feel like the first 2 rounds where it was just too much going on, and then the crowd, like they played a big part of it as well. Like it was too messy. It was like it was too. I don't know what the hell was going on, and I watched that battle 4 times. It was cool. It was a good battle. I say it was a good battle, but it was as far as like fireworks, like top 5. I don't know if it's top 5.
I just think like that battle reminded me of just the old era, gritty, just talk like it's not that high performance, high you know what I'm saying, just haymaker, just we just to entertain the crowd. That was just a dog fight. Old era dog fight. I'm gonna talk to you, you gonna talk to
Yeah,
me. Let's
that's
see
what
who
I feel
talk is
like it
better at
was
the end of
too.
like I
yeah.
like them type of battles. Like just
And the
gritty.
crowd was in. They was making sure they kind of like threw themselves in there. So and they had to
Mm-hmm.
fight that too. Is what I felt like. And the way they kind of controlled it. The more I watched, I'm like, Geechi controlled the
It was
crowd better than Eazy did in his own shit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was just
And that to me adds to it. Like that's a part of the performance. Like this low key your home crowd, and this dude poked up and kind of controlling this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
But he's been in Philly about 3 times this year too.
Yeah.
He done built a little. He been hanging out in Philly with them niggas and all that. Like, and then they said the battle was booked. You know, what 2-3 months before that, right?
He said in May.
Yeah, it was booked.
That tells you all that time he knew. Okay, I'm battling this nigga in Philly.
Nah, he thought he was battling him.
2-3 battles lined up in Philly. He hanging out there.
Thought he
Y'all
was
gonna know
battling in
me.
Houston.
The real street niggas gonna know me. And by the time we get on that stage, all them niggas knew that nigga too.
Yeah, he thought he was battling him in Houston, and Remy had to. They didn't even know where they were gonna battle for a little minute until like a month and a half before the battle or something like that. So
that's when he was out there the most.
But see, even with that adds to some of the material that Gotti had when it's like you booked it all the way out here, so just in case he did pull up, he'd have the ups on him. Like that adds to that material because it's like that you confirmed it in the face-off that you had like 2 or 3 different locations. You end up picking Philly. That was gonna be the last one. You know what I'm saying? And then when you had to move again, it's like, well, I ain't moving outside of Philly. We just gonna go right up the street in Camden. You know what I'm saying? Pull up over here. So I mean, just certain like the material for me is like the location. Like I feel like if that battle happens in Houston or somewhere else neutral, I don't know if some of that content hit the same. I think because of where it was at and because it was like, okay, Eazy got a home game, I think it added to some of the material from both of them, but especially with Geechi, just because it's like, okay, it's almost looking like, okay, you fighting me and the crowd and you kind of bodying both of them, to be honest. Like he talking to his homies, he talking to Eazy, he talking to dudes in the crowd. Like, I don't know. Just everything to me was dope. Eazy had some good material.
You made him laugh at the nigga with glasses. Oh, you got glasses.
Oh man. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Bubby, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had to do one of these watching the battle. He said that shit. I had to pull one of these. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. We ain't got glasses on, Geese. Hold on. I had to take the glasses off for a second. You know what I mean?
For real.
Hey, I want to ask y'all this though. Was Geechi's third? Was it the most impactful moment in battle rap history?
No.
Okay.
I can't. The only reason I say no is that we haven't had enough time to see what happens after this.
I'm not qualified to answer that question. I think I would have to go back and watch more old battle raps and third round.
Because BA, when you say impactful, what do you mean by impact?
I know about the Lux Calico third round, you know what I mean? That they talk about. I know about the Verb third round.
Yeah.
That's only if we compare them off just those, then I don't know. I would have to look back and go look at what Calico did around that time. I mean, what Lux did around that time. You know what I'm saying? And see, go back and see what Verb, how it impacted. I don't know what they exactly did as far as impact that time all the way around. I don't know because I watched that shit past time.
Yeah, when I say impactful, I'm talking about it made the culture stop, and it made everybody forget about everything else that happened this year in battle rap. And this has been a fire year of battle rap to me. Like as far as all around, it's been a fire year of battle rap. You got it to where these people are playing your rounds on multiple different syndicated radio shows.
Yeah.
You got it to where it's like it's one of those things where it reached way past battle rap super quick, and it's still being talked about at this very moment. People that don't even know nothing about battle rap.
I would say this is how I could kind of break it down, right? So we start with Verb, you know what I'm saying, because he's the one who started this kind of structure. He get credit for this, right? Yeah. He has one of the best third rounds ever, but he has the greatest battle rap moment. Hey, Big Gerald.
Yeah.
That's the number one battle rap moment. You look at most compilations, that's always the one that they go to. That's the number one battle rap moment. So that would be his case for saying he has the best. Lux was the one who kind of made the big stages what it is right now, like how we look at the big stage and say, okay, now we need certain matchups, performance matters. Like he kind of changed the way we looked at big stage performance. Obviously, it crossed over. You had Jay-Z tweeting it out. You gonna get this work. Yeah, I'm saying so. That would be him, and just in that way he was talking to Calico and Kai. Just at that time made Lux look like, oh no, he's the god of this. There's nobody on Lux. You know what I'm saying? So that would be his case. And then with Geechi, I think Geechi's probably had the round that's probably crossed over the most to the mainstream, where you talked about somebody they care about in the mainstream, and the way you executed it on a battle rap level was crazy for us, but then on a mainstream level, it's making them in the weirdest ways, because some of these dudes don't know what the hell they talking about. I seen somebody like, oh, was Geechi Gotti right for exposing Remy Ma? I'm like, bro, have y'all not done no research? You could have flipped 2 tweets to see the background story about this battle. What the hell you mean? Was he qualified? Was he right? Like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that had the crossover potential with that. But for me, you gotta always go back to the Verb battle, just because like that moment, like, because you like even him saying, hey, Papoose, that's how you talk to your bitch. Like, that's dope. That's crazy. But that wasn't Papoose. That's literally Big Joe. That's literally his pops. Yes, sir. Yeah. Insane. Stay in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different.
Was Big Gerald that said that, yes, sir?
Yeah. He didn't expect.
Bro, that's why everybody in the building reacted the way, because they're like, well, everybody knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? They in St. Louis. Everybody know each other. So that to me is crazy right there. And the Lux, it's like with Gotti, I feel like you got to give it some time. Like if Remy and Pap have some issues, or if this has a residual effect years down the line, we can revisit it. But for right now, it's like, TMZ them picked it up. I'm seeing Tasha K and them, you know what I'm saying? Breakfast Club playing it, which is crazy. It's unprecedented. But
and you haven't seen give it some time though. Together after that either.
Hey, look, if Remy and Geechi battle, man, he might get the best start ever. If she fuck around and feel like she gotta battle him, I might be inclined to, you know what I mean? Now I will say this, Rim. You thought you got talked too crazy with that 3rd round. You might want to leave Geech alone, because if he has 3 rounds to focus on you, a battle of that magnitude. Yeah, them outlets might really have some things saying about Gotti after that, because he might.
Remy Ma not brazy. She's not gonna jump on that. That's not.
Bro. She might. After that paper talk,
bro. My homeboy.
She gonna pay herself,
or she might get Papoose to do it. He might be like, I might have to.
Papoose ain't doing nothing. He ain't gonna have nothing to do with none of this,
bro.
Yeah,
he's not gonna have nothing to do with none of this. It's not gonna come out later on. It was a story, none of that.
Look, normally in normal circumstances, I'd agree with you, but they in the industry where paper talk, and some things that you thought would never happen, that money get floating around. Oh, y'all paying what? Oh, we got sponsorships for what? Oh, bring it over here. Yep, it's just battle rap. Come on, bring that paper. Yep,
that's a fact.
I don't know.
Yo, my homeboy mom, I think she's 60. She's 63 years old. She said, who is Geechi Gotti? She asked me, who is Geechi Gotti? And Remy Ma, Papoose, that's Black Love. She in her 60s, bro. And she mentioned this moment. And she ain't never seen battle rap a day in her life. That's crazy.
That means that shit was probably like a daytime live news show or something.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, that's
grandma to catch it.
But that's what I'm saying. This is in territory. This is in a different territory that like we could talk about the A-Verb, but outside of battle rap, historic. A lot of people know about that. But a lot of people outside of battle rap they never even heard about that moment or anything. Like we would know it.
But then the other thing when I asked you about what do you mean by impact is like, because if you look at battle rap history, there's other like 3rd rounds that are etched in history where it impacted the culture in different ways. Like if you look at Math 3rd round versus Rex, that literally is what URL is built upon. They literally built the league upon that battle.
That's a fact.
And that 3rd was the most talked about round of that battle. So you got to look at rounds like that. B-Dot, the way he went at URL in his 3rd versus Emerson, nobody was doing stuff like that, especially not. You talking about a PG? Most people is just overjoyed to have an opportunity. He was mad they put the tag on there. Was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go at y'all. And to this day, that's literally one of the most impactful rounds of West Coast history. Like you get like that. A lot of what he said today is still very relevant. So You got
So
stuff like that you got to look at. It's just there's a lot out there, bro. Like you
so
got
I
to
think
really look at different components with that. So
And
I
who was
think for
that
this
versus
right
again?
now, I think it's impactful for
PK.
this era and this
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
So I see where I see your perspective, and I understand your perspective too. So you're saying like within the culture, which influence people inside the culture to do exactly that, or to feed off of that to further to push the culture forward, like like um like with B Dot's third round, people wasn't attacking Smack like that. It wasn't a cool thing to do. People were scared to do that. And then he opened up the floodgates, and now you got a whole bunch of people here and there that be saying, "Yeah, Smack, you not treating us right. This is what it is." Da, da, da. You are correct. And then Averb, it was so monumental within the culture. Geechi wasn't the only person to do it, because there was a few other people that tried to take that as well and use it in 8 rounds, but it just didn't hit. It just didn't hit. Um, Loaded
You
Lux.
look at Nitty and Twerk. Like, because my thing would be with impact is how many people did you impact? How many people did you influence? You could say Nitty versus Av is the most impactful battle for this new era because since that time, everybody's been trying to punch and have wordplay like Nitty. Since Twerk pulled up on the scene, I mean, how many people did we see influenced by him and try to copy his style and try to go out there with it? So I mean, I don't even know how many, you can't even count how many people tried to rap like them since they've been prominent since 2016. So it's like when you talk about impact, it's like how do you grade it? Because so you can say,
Yeah,
oh well, you got the mainstream media, but bro, I literally got thousands of people in our own culture trying to rap like me.
that's a fact. That's big
So
time.
it's like how do
Big
you
time.
gauge impact? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all kind of subjective to the person who's looking at it. You know what I mean?
yeah. I can see that, because if it's in the case of what you're talking about, then it definitely wasn't impactful. Well, it's too early to see if it's impactful to the point that people start coming up with certain type of angles very similar to expose somebody with industry people. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. This third round, not even the most impactful thing Geechi did for battle rap. He made people start banging and start talking street shit in their content and being able to have successful careers off of that. People were not like everybody was from where they from. Not saying that he made people start gang, but I'm not saying that. Although that could be the case for some people. What I'm saying is that
Yeah, he did.
he made it a point where no, I can talk this street shit, I could talk this where I'm from shit, be authentic, and create a whole entire career off of this, being
Uh,
me, talking about my
he,
environment
he
where I come
totally
from.
influenced it,
Nobody was doing that prior to Gotti.
bro.
And I'm talking about
K-Shine,
every person since Geechi
K-Shine
been
wasn't
prominent
wearing
has been doing
rags.
that shit.
Everybody, like Twerk started saying, he started calling himself a Pyro.
Not even just with twerk. I'm just saying in general. Like, look at how
I'm
many
just
like Surf, Shook. Look at all the bangers, Arsenal. How many of
exactly.
them K shines and just
It
look at all
started
the street niggas
exactly.
in the culture who started
That's what
talking
I'm saying.
that street shit. It's bigger
That's
than just
yeah,
the gang members. It just any
yeah.
street nigga. Period. Like he got a residual effect to the culture to this day. So to me, Gotti, if you just say on impact alone, he one of the 3 to 5 most impactful battle rappers ever.
He even got
You know
Lux
what I'm saying?
banging. He even got
Like.
Lux banging.
Yeah,
Lux don't
like
even
to me,
put
I
Lux
have
don't even
days where
put
I say
C's in
Geechi
his
the GOAT,
tweets.
and then other days I say Lux. It's like he has his hat in like that handful of that's like 4 or 5 people who can legitimately say, I'm the GOAT of battle rap. Here's my resume. Verb, Mook, Lux, Geechi, Arsenal. And after that, we gotta start having some conversations. Them 5 though, kind of they all have a case for why they can say it, and you couldn't really argue with them for real to say no because it's not clear for nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can throw Diz in that group too.
Though
I can throw
the
Diz in.
international success, plus he
Yeah,
was the first one to really
exactly.
be battling a celebrity. So and there's certain people that just have a case for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. A lot of times though too, we have a lot of people who are pioneers, and then they get that mixed up with the greatest.
Yeah.
And just because you're a pioneer doesn't mean that you are one of the greatest. You just were one of the people, one of the forefathers that started and jump started. So it's
That's why
about
I look at Diz more as a pioneer than I look at him in the GOAT
yeah,
conversation to me because Gotti
yeah,
to me is the GOAT of the West. So once he got that title, Now I'm looking at theirs like, okay, now we start nitpicking the resume and wins and losses and kind of
Yeah.
get mad. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Geechi, he got signature wins at times when it was like it's make or break, and he went there with it. So I don't know. The conversation is it's a dope convo, man, because everybody has an argument. You know what I'm saying? Some people even want to argue Tay Rock being the GOAT. Some people want to argue Hitman Holla, Clips. Yeah, I mean, but for me, it's like only 5 people who have a legitimate where it's like, nah, I can kind of Arsenal the most viewed ever, most disrespectful. I created traveling in somebody else's hood and talking to you crazy in your city. You know what I'm saying? Murder Mook, go to the DVD era. Loaded Lux, the greatest pen, one of the greatest rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? Had the mainstream looking at us first with the Summer Madness 2 performance. Yeah, I mean, Gotti, go to the West. Revolutionize this believability, street culture. You know what I'm saying? Here, like, look, before he had a battle with Smack, he had Smack pulled up in a nutty block. He pulled up to the Grandies with Calico. Before he had ever had a battle with Smack standing to any big, Smack pulled up out here with Cal. Like, oh no, we here. When you ever seen that?
He made that. He Gotti, damn, Gotti is
Bird,
really
Midwest movement. He was the first person with the Infinity Gauntlet. The first person. I had all battles. Like, that's why I say, bro, it's like when you get in them conversations, just to have your name there, and you the only West Coast nigga that can say that. Like, this can have an argument, but then Gotti would be, oh no, we put Geechi ahead of you. But
Gotti is that.
Gotti like legitimate, like, nigga, I 30 Lux.
Yeah.
Huh? Beloved? Hey, look, from time to time, I'll be saying Lux the GOAT, but look, it is what it is. He got clipped in Cali.
Yeah, he clipped to the point where he was choking.
His man's had the rag on the wrong side.
He said I'm tired.
He said
dog.
Yo, there's a lot of Loaded Lux fans that don't like me right
Cali
now.
time, man. I'm tired. It's Cali time.
Hey, look, a lot of people don't like Lux right now, but look, y'all gonna get what you asking for, man. Just, you know, when y'all get these battles booked, man, just remember what y'all was saying, man.
Hey, Lux in that blue room is going to be probably the best Lux we've ever seen.
Oh, he's gonna be on a rage after him coming off the loss with Gotti. He's not gonna complain with nobody. Whoever take him better be on their shit, because he's gonna try to improve a point. Because nigga, he ain't used to what happened to him versus Geechi. He not used to that.
Nah.
They still argued him versus Verb and shit like that.
I had him win the verse Verb.
Huh?
I had him win the verse Verb.
I think Verb got him up. He got him. Verb got him up out of here.
I had Lux in the first two.
Nobody argued him versus Geechi.
Nope.
You might have seen a few core fans, but besides that, it was like, damn.
The only thing you could argue was the first round. Like, if you really wanted to argue and break it down, you could, but the other 2 rounds is so clear, man.
It was a 30. It still was a 30. That was a nasty 30, but you got it first.
I watched that live. I watched that 30 live.
Hey, Bumpy, would you say Gotti performance versus Lux, is that the best performance you ever seen live in an event from a battle rapper?
Let me see. I don't know, man, because that could be, though, because that magnitude in that battle, like, that live for me, probably. Okay. Yeah, it might be, because I did watch. I watched the whole Summer Madness and all them when they was in the COVID era for all the 2020.
Right.
Summer Madness and all that shit, the Caffeine Studios. I seen all that shit live, all them big battles, you know what I'm saying? But that right there.
You seen Rock and Daylight?
No, that was a closed room, remember?
Okay, that was closed room. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I went in there for that one. But
BA, what's your best performance you ever seen, BA, in person? What's the one to stand out?
Bro, I've been to so many events, bro, and I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. Big.
So yeah.
I
So I
can't.
ain't gonna lie. I got one for me that stands out, and I already mentioned it. It's B-Dot and Emerson. Like, I listen.
That was
The
crazy. Just
battle's a
watching that.
classic by itself,
Yeah,
but
especially EK
I
first.
wish there were other camera angles that y'all could see Chico, Norbs, Beasley. Y'all see Smack. Y'all need to see the rest of their faces while B-Dot rapping that third. I'm telling you, the impression in that building was this one of the craziest rounds we ever heard. And B-Dot is never coming back to URL. He will never get booked over. They ain't gonna drop this battle. Like, that was some of the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. I was like, whoa, this
My
is
fault. Chess and Easy. I was in the building for that.
ooh.
Chess versus
What?
Easy.
Oh,
I
you was in the building
for
for
that.
that one. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was that one was like it caught everybody off guard. Wasn't nobody expecting much from that battle and the way that they performed. Like niggas was like passing out because instead of going to go get something to drink through the rounds because it was a long battle, niggas stood in their same place just so they can go crazy. Everybody pushing each other, like people falling out. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's one of them for sure. I can't. Yeah,
I saw Verb and Passwords. Verb and Passwords was fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire on cam.
I
That's
seen
fire
that. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? I seen that shit live. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen some shit, man. But that Geechi versus Lux, like nobody wasn't expecting that. I don't care. Nobody. Everybody walked out that motherfucker shocked.
You know, it was the most unexpected. I mean, for me, I expected it just because looking at how Geechi talked in his battles and how Lux moves with his entourage. The do you bang Lux? That angle, I seen, okay, I could see him going there. But I just think the impact of how he executed it was like nobody has said this shit to Lux. And it's been there for over a decade. It's literally been there for a decade that you could say this to Lux, and nobody has even conceived the notion to go there with him. And I just thought the way that he broke down Lux with that was like, ooh. Does it make you look at it, wait, like, damn, like you do be spelling shit with K's, you do, damn, your man's got the rag on the wrong side, damn, like it just looked crazy.
Nico, I gotta ask you because you was in the building for that for that EK and in that battle. What was that first round Geechi Gotti versus Av? That first round for Geechi.
God.
Tell me, because that's one of the best rounds of all time to me.
That's one of the best battles I ever watched, bro.
That was a great battle. Yeah, that battle was great. That was a great battle.
Look, this is what people don't say. That traffic card already had Tay Rock and Diz announced. It already had all the battles announced, right? Gotti was locked up. He was in county. He got out, right? The card didn't sell out until they made the trailer with Geechi versus Av. That's what made the event sell out. So I know a lot of people are like, okay, well, Tay Rock is here, Diz is here, all the stars here. I think Suge and what was it? Suge and Ill Will was on that one. I think it was like you had a lot of different, Danny and Gluezy was on that. The card didn't sell out until Geechi got booked for that. So once Gotti was on the card, it's like, okay, he battling Av. And a lot of people got to remember, this is at the time when Av had a lot of them stealing allegations on his name. That year was when he battled Red. He had battled, I think, T-Top or T-Top Suge. So he kind of had that on his name where people was looking at him a little different. Yeah. So that was the first time we had seen Av since it really was like heated with his name of allegations and whatnot. And that's arguably one of Av's best performances ever. But when Gotti started rapping, like that building, you would have thought that was the main event, the way they reacted to Geechi and that, like,
bro,
he just had control of the room, dog. Like,
he had 3 or 4 haymakers. He had 3 or 4 haymakers.
More than that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the best battles I ever seen live. Like I say, the best battles I ever seen live. We got EK versus B-Dot, Geechi and Av, EK versus Jada Nightwing. That was crazy. And Jay might have one of the biggest moments I ever seen in person, bro. That spit with finesses.
You said finesse with the rebuttal. The rebuttal,
Nigga, you don't understand. We thought it was really about to go up. We hear her pop up. We like, hold on, what? We kind of turn like, nigga, what's going on?
Spill water on me.
Nigga, we thought it was really finna go up for a second. So then, we get back to the battle and he hit the rebuttal. It's like, oh shit, like, yeah, that was a difference. Yeah, that was different. I was there for Dre Vicious third versus Geechi. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most they got that on compilations, realest round ever and all that. So I don't know. I done seen some stuff, man. But y'all done been in the building for some of like the events outside of here where it's like you said, Eazy and Chess, like them is different. Yeah, I mean, them is different levels of performance and styles and everything. I just been on the West watching all of what's going on here, but I
Yeah,
can only
I only been
imagine
on
what
the
a
West
battle like
too, and that's
Eazy and
all as
Chess look like
far as.
live, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, only been on the West too, as far as watching. You know, man,
My
battles.
ass.
I ain't never flew nowhere for an event yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did all that shit yet.
I still got to make it. It's I've been to damn near every league. I've been to an RBE battle too, but I haven't been to the Blue Room, and that's where I gotta get on a plane and go into the Blue Room. I have to feel that. I have to witness that shit like myself. I have to. That's like one of my last
You
bucket
got to be
lists.
tall or have front row seats. They say because it's
I'm
one of
I'm
them.
6'3" in battle. That's pretty tall in battle rap.
There you go.
Pretty tall in
Yeah,
battle rap.
hey, you taller than me, man. You taller than me. You know what I'm
Whatever.
saying?
You bought that, bro. I heard about you, bro. I heard about you. You're not doing that.
Nico ain't
Snack King Cole.
yeah,
Snack King
I'm
Cole.
about 6'1 3/4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever, bro. I heard you
that's
about
what I say. I am.
6'5".
I'm about, you know
I
what I'm
heard you
saying?
about
About 6'1.5",
6'5".
6'2".
I ain't gonna lie. I walked up on Bumpy Bars at the event when he was battling a magnitude. I walked up on this nigga. I'm like, is this a linebacker or Bumpy Bars? Who is this nigga, dog? I
Yeah,
thought I was walking. I thought I was walking up on Micah Parsons for a second. I said, who is this nigga?
yeah, but
I
hey,
played a
Bumpy
little
a big
LB in my
dude.
time. You feel me?
Yeah, Bumpy was up here. I see Bumpy in person. Bumpy a big dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
but hey, they ain't fucking with media. That's one thing they not gonna do. Ain't nobody gonna put
Hey,
their hands on any one of these niggas that's up here right now. Ain't none of us
oh
little
man, hey,
dudes. We
I ain't gonna lie,
little
bro.
people.
That's something that being in battle rap for just media as long as I have been, bro. I think a lot of people like they kind of get it misconstrued with how people talk online and how the actual perception is like in the building. Like
Yeah.
I see all the people talking crazy. Oh, you got me fucked up about saying I lost this battle. Oh, you man, if you get into these rooms, bro, you think everybody was family for their whole life, bro. It's nothing but love at these events, man. In the West, at least. I don't know about any other reason, but in the West, it's all love, bro. Ain't nobody on that type of time. They just keeping you entertained
Everybody
in
be
between
chilling, man.
events. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Like, as you see everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a respect. If you media, it's a respect for what you do. If you battle, it's a respect for what you do. Niggas just trying to see good battle rap, man. Have some, you know what I'm saying? Smoke some good weed, you know. California got that on deck, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, no matter what part of Cali you in, the weed gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So you in there drinking, you cool, you chilling. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Nitty and Grizz was fired this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stewie and YK might be. I don't know if is it crazy for me to say Stewie and YK could be better than Grizz and Nitty? Because
What you mean? It
Stewie and
was
YK
better.
was
It was
fire in the
better.
building, bro.
It was better to me. Just watching it. Not that I
Stewie and
wasn't in the
YK
building.
was
But
a crazy
it was a better
battle, though. And
battle
they
to me.
I don't even think I seen that
they
yet.
dropped it so late. Like, it could have been way better if they would have
I haven't
dropped it
seen it.
on time.
It's out now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's out.
it's been
But
out.
it's
It's
just
been
the
out for a little
moment
minute.
that Stewie had in the third, it's like a time sense. You know, he was talking about the Kid Slade shit. And if it would have dropped in January when he said it, it would have been a viral round. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so crazy in the building, dog. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, they had a great battle, man. So it's been a lot of heat this year, man. It's been another good year for battle rap, man.
bro. And Nico, I went on to your show. And when you were doing your radio, I told everybody what I say. I say, "Yo, get your bars up on all platforms, because I don't know, I don't really know none of y'all niggas like that. I'm on the West. Hit me up. I'll do an interview.
Uh-huh.
Put you in front of some people. Ain't none of them niggas hit me up. None of
Come
them
on, man.
niggas.
Yeah, I've been covering these niggas since January 2017. You know the amount I could count on one hand how many times somebody done reached out to me for an interview out here, dog. Sometimes you gotta help them out, man. Sometimes you gotta be their friend. It's like, hey, man, what's good with the interview? What's going on? Get some content.
Bro,
Sometimes you gotta help them out, man. You know, they don't know what they need until they know what they
bro.
need. You know what I mean?
Jack is the only one. He brought his viral moment. Jack brought his viral moment over and started talking, talked about his history and everything. Had a couple people in the building watching. So that's what I try to tell him, bro. Like, if you come to my platform, it's like you might not get the thousands of people or whatnot, but it's the important people, it's the quality of people that come, that are battle rappers, that are league owners, etc., that watch the content, that might see you and might want to give you a call. But
I ain't gonna
motherfuckers,
lie, bro. We was just having this conversation on the radio, and I'm not saying that just because I'm here, but since I am here, I think it's important to say we was having a conversation about Bumpy Bars, man, and about how your career's been going. And this year, you put yourself in like that most improved conversation where it's like a lot of people didn't have expectations or know that you would be able to have this kind of a jump. You know what I'm saying? This early, to the point where there's people, when we were talking the other day, they were like, nah, I look at Bumpy Bars like a battle rapper first, and then media. And I'm like, that's how crazy he been going this year. Like, he really been putting in that pain to the point where people are starting to give him his flowers as the battle rapper. And I think that that's dope, because we always been looking for them new, hungry people over here who's just going to put in the pain. And he been doing that all year. And even with the Magnitude tournament, like, I think that was critical to the elevation. Like, you got to battle people like Link, Keys, you know what I'm saying? Be able to showcase what you could do on that level. And a lot of times you was the underdog going in there and was looking like the favorite the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope what you've been doing this year, man. We definitely got to commend you for that, because you've been cooking up. Whereas a lot of people who should be cooking up out here been of a very particular variety this year. We ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I appreciate that, dog, because I don't be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't be even here. I don't even know when y'all be talking about it, but you know what I'm saying? I just do my work, get on, and get back on here and chop it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it gonna speak for itself for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all talking about it. I appreciate that, all your words.
The only gripe I got with Bumpy Bars is that his Cowboys is kind of messing up my fantasy football season right now.
Stop saying his Cowboys.
I got Dak Prescott as my quarterback. I got Dak at quarterback, and I got their defense. Y'all got to step up a little bit more for your boy, man.
Our Cowboys. You said his Cowboys. Our Cowboys. We not doing
our
facts. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hold on, B. You abandoned the Broncos that fast?
That's BP. Exactly.
You was a Bronco. You was a Bronco.
You see this? This ain't no Bronco symbol. This ain't no Bronco symbol.
Man, you just bought that yesterday. That's fresh out the box. You just bought that shit yesterday, man. Cut it out.
Hey. You bet. Hey, I got 1,000 videos. Within them 1,000 videos for the past 6 years, you gonna see me down and out, pissed off, whether it's Tony Romo or whether it's Dak Prescott. I'm mad.
I need the Cowboy. I need y'all to see my Niners in the playoffs again this year, man. We gotta have that fade again, man.
We see y'all in 2 weeks, I believe. I think we see y'all in 2 weeks.
I know about that one.
On the 8th, it goes down, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we talking that
shit. I know. Yeah, we gonna see. I need to fade.
Hey, look, you lucky we lost Diggs for the year, y'all. Lucky we lost Diggs.
I'm not even gonna front. I'm not talking crazy.
Hey, look, but like I said, I got y'all defense in fantasy, so I need y'all to do something.
Y'all beat us twice in the playoffs. I can't stand you niggas.
Last 2 years, I got us. Our defense playing amazing. Our offense couldn't score that off.
What next say? I hate the 49ers.
No.
Hey, look. It's good right now, but you forget all them years when y'all was really good and playoff bound, and Parcells was over there, and y'all had T.O. We was horrible for a lot of years. So look, we finally getting our get back now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was. It wasn't even a conversation. I was going into games with Tim Rattay at quarterback. What am I say to a Cowboy fan?
I tell you one thing. I got bets for like 3 49er fans right now that we get number 6 before y'all do.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the Northwest and the Bay Area. I don't know what it is. It's like, as far as music, hip hop, all of that shit. And 49ers, we got a shitload of 49er fans up here in Seattle, and it's supposed to be just Seattle fans. Not that many Cowboys fans in the Northwest, but 49ers, y'all motherfuckers is everywhere, bro.
Yeah, because a lot of people in Northern California, they be moving out there to Washington, bro. That's like one of the prime locations.
That's crazy.
So ABA, and during the hyphy movement, bro, it was a lot of traffic going from Northern California all the way up north into Washington. So it's a lot of history on why there's a lot of Bay Area fans out there. You know what I'm saying? The Bay Area teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the very first
Shoot,
time.
shoot, look, hey, look at Stewie's name. He says it in his name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought the very first time I see Mac Dre, I came out here to go to I came out here to go to junior college to hoop, and I didn't know who the fuck Mac Dre was at all. This is right before he passed. He had a show up here, and one of my teammates was like, "Man, we hyphy out here, the hyphy movement, doing all of this. You know how y'all do y'all little y'all pop
Hyphy
y'all
movement was
collars
the
and shit.
movement, nigga.
Yeah, hey, nigga had me up in that bitch. I was up there talking about gets to STUP. I was like, damn, the energy was crazy.
Bro, hey,
Energy
listen,
was fucking
RP to the GOAT, Mac Dre.
crazy.
Mac Dre the GOAT to me, bro.
Yeah,
Mac Dre used to be out here in Sacramento a lot. He had a home out here as well, and he just used to have a lot of Sacramento artists that he used to rock with. You know what I'm saying? Have on tour and whatnot. He's important to Northern California history, man. That hyphy movement, you
yeah,
don't get that. You don't get that without Mac Dre, because Mac Dre was doing that in the '90s, bro.
yeah,
Like
exactly. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
he
before
I heard he
created
did that
that.
on the
So
night.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You don't get any of what we had during that time without Mac Dre. So to me, he the
bro.
GOAT. Like his impact
Him,
is legendary.
him, and Keek the Sneak. Keek the Sneak was what he tore that motherfucker up, bro.
Hell
Keek
yeah,
tore that
man.
E40
motherfucker
my
up.
go, dog. I fuck with E40, dog. That nigga spit
Shout
too
out to
much game.
Forty,
E40,
forty,
but
40, yeah.
yeah,
40,
yeah,
My
yuck,
go.
yuck, 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 yuck. Gotta get love for, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That
yeah, yeah,
conversation. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? There's a
yeah,
lot, man.
yeah. They from Vallejo, right? I think it's Vallejo.
E40
I
from
don't
Yeah,
remember.
Vallejo. I
40.
don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
440, Dre, yuck. Yeah, so I think the yuck is from don't get me lying. You know what I'm saying? But I think if I'm not mistaken, I thought he was from Oakland, but don't get me lying up here. Don't hold it against me. I'm from Sacramento.
Hey,
I can
hey,
tell you everybody from Sacramento. Don't hold it against me about the Bay Area. We ain't the
hey,
Bay
hey,
Area. You know
it's
what I
Thiz
mean?
or die. It's Thiz or die. Thiz
Yeah,
or
facts.
die.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. The debate I was having with some of my homies is like 90s LA. We just gonna be honest. 90s LA. When you talk about the West was LA. We just gonna be real. 90s West. You know what I'm saying? LA. Just the gangster rap, everything that they brought to the table, or the hyphy movement. What was the better time period? And I ain't
I
gonna
like
lie.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. To me, it's it's tough because I was too young to really experience what the 90s was. I was a kid. But the
Man.
hyphy movie for me was during high school. That was, you know what I'm saying? Them was our years. So
Nigga,
See,
nigga,
hyphy move for me. I was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? So we was hyphy as a
bro.
motherfucker at that
Yeah,
time
I
in our
was a
own way out
freshman.
here on the West. We was doing, you know what I'm saying? But we
I
fuck
was
with
a
that shit.
freshman in college. I was a freshman in college, bro. When that
See, I was
hyphy
for that
music
gangster
really
time
took
too, though.
crazy.
That
that's
But
what I'm
gangster
saying.
90s,
Like,
time
I
was
ain't
a
gonna lie,
time.
bro. If I
Yeah.
could have been of age, like at least in my teens during the 90s, like, bro, I would have wanted to, because that's my favorite era of music, to be honest. That's like all my favorite shit is from that time period.
bro,
Man, I was,
88 to
but
96
you
though.
got to think about that time when Dog Pound and West Side Connection and was like smashing on the East
Oh
because
shit,
they
that
used to
take
do
the
some
night.
kind of bullshit. They used to be sneak dissing
God,
and all kind of bullshit. And when we was putting in that work and really whooping their ass, like I love that era of Dog Pound, West Side Connection,
Come on,
Bone
man. Hey,
Thugs.
hey,
Like
hey, look, dog food
that
is
was
in
the
my
era.
personal. If I had to rank top 5 albums all time, we just looking across the board, bro. Dog food in the five for me. That's gonna be top
Has
five
to
for
be,
me.
man.
I get a
And I
report
think
card
Hype
for
Movement.
It's
real.
a
Salute,
flawless album. Flawless.
yeah.
I
Damn,
feel that way
man.
about the West Side Connection album too. The first one, nigga, that shit. I feel like that shit just all the way through is just fucking
I
fire.
was,
Like
I was in H Town at that time. I was growing up in Houston, listening to all that West. But I ain't gonna lie though, we had Scarface. You feel me? We had UGK. We had all of that, which was fire. You feel me? Where I'm from, but you put in a Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac. You feel me? A few others. I can't name everybody, but the Dog Pound, Nate Dogg. The H Town loved all of, bro. It was screwed up. It was a screwed up click. We had a bunch of screw playing, but then it'd go straight to it'd go to a straight Southern Cal artist. We just pop on and we'll
Hey,
listen to that too.
hey, based on how Northern California artists like Too Short and everybody used to function with Houston, so a lot of y'all music out there in
Yeah, too
Houston, we was
short.
listening
Too
to that
short.
heavily out here. Dev the Dude,
Yeah.
Scarface, like it was a lot of crossover just because Too Short used to show a lot of love to them dudes out there, and they used to show love
Yeah,
to us out here. So in Northern California, we was exposed to everything, the LA music, you know what I'm saying? Our music here, Houston, you know what I'm saying? The other side going over to New York, Kansas City going to the Midwest. Like we had a lot
Kansas
of different
City. Yeah.
influences out here we used to listen to. So now it's a lot of history for sure.
Yeah, I fuck with you. I knew about all that kind of shit, man. I fuck with Scarface, nigga, the Ghetto Boys. Like I was bumping all that shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't tell me about. I used to listen to everything, nigga. Like you know, what I'm saying I even like everybody that people was dissing on the West. I would go listen to the people they dissing and check out their music and see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was up on like all the niggas that everybody was dissing and Pac was dissing. Like I go listen to that shit, but I still felt like no matter what happened in every war between the East and the West, I feel like the West won every war versus them niggas. Like it wasn't nothing they couldn't win us. They couldn't beat us in
Bro.
the music and bars and we was fucking their ass up every time. And I was a part of that whole East-West shit. So,
Hey,
nigga, I hated the East for a minute. I was like an East hater.
hey,
Nigga, I was
I
about to
ain't
see
gonna
no
lie to you.
Timberlands,
Yeah.
Hey, look,
no
I hated them
fucking
too.
pants legs up. I didn't want to see none of that East Coast shit around me. Take your fucking hoodie off, you weird ass
Hey,
nigga. It was like that for a minute.
hey, Bubby, it was the same thing out here. Pac was
Most
out there in the
people
Bay
do.
Area for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So out here in NorCal, we had the same kind of impression. Once he started turning up on the East, like, man, fuck these. We ain't rocking with them. Nigga, then it's the
Yeah.
West.
I was
You know what
part
I'm
of that
saying?
shit, so I remember that shit
Bro.
real tough listening to all them
We
Diddy and all
chose
them.
up. The South
I
chose
remember
up.
listening to that shit, though. I was
Texas,
involved, like you know what I'm saying,
Texas,
like
we
nigga.
was like West. We was talking, we was throwing up the dubs. We was throwing up the dubs like a motherfucker in Texas. People ask me about, yo, what you think about Biggie Smalls, Bad Boy, and them? I was like, yeah, we heard some of their mainstream stuff, but when you start talking about Pac and everybody over here, nigga, that's what we were. We was West Side like a motherfucker, bro. Straight up, nigga,
Hey,
in the
hey, hey,
South.
hey, 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 Bumpy. They couldn't mess with us back then, but you see how they trying to get us up out the paint now where they won't even rock with the people out here to be doing the real quality music. They don't even want to hear gangster rap no more, bro. Like I've been looking at a lot of the
Right.
rappers in LA. I'm just like, bro, how these niggas not on? How these people not, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta damn near sound like you from somewhere else just to get on. It's like, bro, y'all don't even fuck with the sound no more.
Yeah.
Why you think Kendrick don't drop as he drop, the people that we want to hear don't drop like that? They done learned the game. They're like this shit is some bullshit, and they know what niggas is out to do and how
And
things are
there
focused, the
and there's a lot
streams
of
and the
cold
promo.
people in LA. A lot of cold people in LA, man.
Yeah,
That's
they doing what they couldn't do back then. They try to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But that's because they're controlling more of everything now, and they got more
yeah.
different shit to
Like,
where
all right, all
you have
right.
to
Hey,
be
look,
on.
y'all was dominating for a decade plus. Okay, cool. We ain't checking for y'all right now. It's all right. Hey, look, as much as y'all don't want to check for us, all the greatest artists of the last decade and a half been from out here. You look at Kendrick. A lot of people look at Kendrick like he one of the top 5 ever. That's
Yeah.
Wes. I look at Game. As much as they like to hate on Game, Game done made his imprint. My favorite battle rapper, Nipsey. To me, he the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It's undeniable. You just look at so many people from out this way, it's undeniable, but they want you to have a certain archetype for you to even, you know what I'm saying, get your music out there, which is crazy. But it just requires a different level of hunger for the West Coast now to just kind of, all right, we see how y'all politicking. All right, we're gonna politic like this now.
I feel you. I feel you. Real talk. That's how it is. Hey man, I'm about to get up out of here. I've been out here
okay.
entirely too long. I did not plan to be on here no
Yeah, the
hour and 42
conversation
minutes
is
fucking
dope.
with y'all.
It's dope conversation. That's why. Conversation is
Man.
dope.
Hey, we talked everybody off this motherfucker. Now it's 0 people watching. That's how we had people watching that whole time. We talked them off them up on a Friday night. That shit crazy, right?
Nah,
Hey, I
hey, look, I
appreciate
pulled up
y'all,
because I
man.
seen you in
Salute.
BA here. I'm like, man, how many times we ever gonna get all the West goats over here in media to be on the same platform the same time, man?
Fact.
So I had to pull up for a hot second to show some love, man. Bubby, you doing it up, bro. Like I said, you're battling A1 improving. Media
I ain't no
wise, we
go
know who
media,
you
man.
is,
Y'all
man,
niggas is the
and
go
what you
media,
be
man. I'm
doing.
just up and coming, dog. I'm just up and coming.
Hey,
I wasn't even trying to
look,
be.
look,
I
you.
didn't know media was gonna hit me and haunt me, nigga, for battling. I was only here to battle. I didn't know the media shit was gonna haunt me in the end, but you know what I mean? It's all good.
Hey, look, look, it's just like BA said, bro. When you talk about the stuff that they want to listen to, bro, you can build a platform. Me, I'm stubborn. I only talk about West. I'm stubborn. I've been that way when I came through the door. Like, I'm gonna talk about the street, the West streets. We'll talk about the grass. That's it. But you doing it up, bro. You got to get your flowers more often, man. BA, you already know it's always love. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you having me up on here, Bumpy, man. First watch finest.
Man, and you
West.
know, anytime. Come on, dog. We ain't getting down like that, but don't be acting brazy like you don't know you can pull up any motherfucking time.
West.
Always, man. You already know it's all love, man. Appreciate you having me on today, bro.
All the time, all the time. BA, salute. Appreciate you, dog.
Hello, man.
All the time.
Appreciate
Get
you,
your
bro.
bars up. Subscribe.
Yes,
Even though it's
sir.
nobody watching, subscribe. We out.